100 reverse punches. The purpose of the Makiwara training is not to damage your hands, but to condition them so they're not so sensitive when you actually hit bone in a fight. Human beings are made out of flesh and bone. Wood, concrete, cinder blocks are much, much tougher to strike. So if you condition your hands to where you can strike wood and not hurt yourself, then when you're fighting and punching someone in a fight, you're not going to end up hurting your hand, even if you miss your target and hit bone. That's the purpose of the Makiwara training. So here, I'm focusing on taking just my first two knuckles and solidly making contact. So this is about form. It's a form of moving meditation. Lose yourself. You're not counting numbers. You're not counting time. You pick a stance. Kibidachi. Zenkutsudachi. Pick a stance. Breathe. The knocking sound tells me only the knuckles are hitting. If you're doing this, hear the difference? That's my fingers hitting. If you look at your hand and all of this is dirty, that means you're not hitting correctly. You should only be hitting first two knuckles. Tap. When you start off, just tap. Eventually, elongate the strikes, but still tap. Keep the knuckles on the target after striking as part of the conditioning. Another conditioning exercise occurs on the ground. You can take any surface, sit down in Makita, and tap. My dog Blue. All I'm doing is sitting here, tapping the ground with my knuckles. I take my balled up fist and I tap the ground. You want to play too? You make everything so hard. So like I said, tapping. Again, listening for a knocking sound. Notice how my hands are angled. You do not see me doing this. You don't see me slapping the back of my hands like that. Your hands are in a diamond shape. You take that diamond shape and only the knuckles touch. You should be able to pass your finger right underneath where the fingers are, because the fingers should not be hitting the ground. Do that during commercials while you're watching TV, on a hard surface, or bring a cinder block or a brick in the house. Another form of hand conditioning. You can take a heavy surface, fill it with sand, it doesn't matter, some type of bag like this one, fill it with sand, and then you want to hit back of the hand and the palm, back of the hand, palm. Now, once you have a conditioned hand to where you know I can hit the palm, the back of the hand, palm, or fist in a fight, and I'm not going to break my hand, I'm not going to hurt myself, because that's a matter of conditioning and proper hand formation. Once I have that,